Hello and welcome to day 29 of the 1000 Days of No Code Challenge. Have you ever scrolled through an app and wondered, I wish I could see the latest updates on the top? Or maybe the best stuffs on the top. Sorting options is what makes that possible. Imagine this, you are on Twitter and you want the latest tweets to be shown first. Or you may want the tweets that are most talked about on the top. Sorting tweets by most recent or most liked is the feature that we want for this. Today, let's explore what is sorting and how do we add sorting functionality for our app. Let's get started. Now let's look into sorting functionality. If you go to this repeating group, you have an option called sort by. You can sort it by tweet text, created date, right, modified date, or image. Now, sorting it with image does not make sense. Sorting with tweet text is not what we want. What we are looking for is either sorted by created date, that means the most recent coming on the top, or sort it based on the number of likes that we get. Now we don't have a field which is meant for like count. So let's create one. Let's go to data. Let's go to data type. We have tweet and then let's create something called like count, which will be a number field. Once we create this, we need to go to the original tweet. And whenever anybody likes, we have two conditional workflows here. One is if the user has not liked a particular tweet, then we are creating one. And whenever we create one, what we are supposed to do is make changes to a thing. And this will be parent group's tweet, right? And like count equals to this tweet like count plus 1. Now this will always refer to whatever is being added here. Okay, so this tweet is referring to parent group's tweet in this case, right? So what this will do is this tweet's count. So if the count is 1, then this becomes 2. If the count is 2, then it becomes 3. If the count is 5, it becomes 6, and so on and so forth, right? Now similarly, let's copy this, go to the second one where we are deleting, and let's paste this, right? And let's make this as -1. We can also now use the same thing over here. Instead of searching for tweet likes and counting it, I cleared that expression, and now I'm going to use parent group's tweets like count. Firstly, let's see if this is working fine. Now, even though this is liked, the count is not being shown because we had not created this before. So I'll manually go to the database, liked by. I'll delete all of this now, so that it doesn't show us anything here. I'll be refreshing this. Now this does not show that anyone has liked it, right? I'll click on this like icon and you can see that it is liked, plus it's also showing one user has liked it. Let me scroll down, and my second tweet reply, let me like this as well. You can see the count has come in. Now if you go to the database, refresh this, you can see we have one like for this one, we have one like for this one. Now if we go back to the tweet page where we have all the tweets and go to repeating group, and click on this search for tweets, sort by, we also have like count. Now we want to sort by either created date or number of likes. By default, let's create it sorting by created date and descending is yes. That is, the most recently created one will come on the top. Now let's see if the tweets are sorted as per the created date, latest coming on the top. So my second tweet reply has come on the top. Then we've got my first reply tweet, and then tweet with an image attached, my third tweet, my second tweet, and just setting up our own Twitter space. So let's go over here, and generally if you see in the app data, it will be sorted with creation date. So this is the first one, so it is at the bottom. My second tweet is the next one, my third tweet is the third one, and so on and so forth. So my second tweet reply is on the top. Okay, now let me create one more here. Okay, I'm not able to click on this. Let's see why. Condition is current user is logged out, right? So let me log in as abcd@red7.com. Now I can click this and this tweet should come on the top. Let's see if this is true. This has come on the top. Now this is sorting based on the creation date. Now let me change the same thing to sorting by like count. Okay, descending is yes, which means the top most liked tweet will come on the top. So just setting up our own Twitter space is the first one, and the next one is my second tweet because this has got one like. Okay, let me click on the like for this particular tweet and let's see if this goes on the top. I clicked on this and this went on the top. So this is how you do sorting based on various conditions. Now you might have a question like, what if I want user to choose what sort of sorting they want? This is possible. We will cover that in some future sessions because that requires some complex logic to be used. I hope you enjoyed this learning session. So now we have understood how the sorting functionality works, and you would have sorted it by either most recent or most liked. Try it out, switch between both the views and see if it's working fine on your application. Next up, we will be adding a bookmarking feature which allows the users to bookmark some of the tweets that they like the most and they want to revisit at a later stage. Take a moment to appreciate how far you have come. Relax a bit, and I'll see you in the next one.